Now, there are many things every day that go to battle with our skin that cause it to age. Well, you know what? We're ready to fight back. Julia McMann with Brevena, a luxury skincare company with a long history of healing damaged skin, is here to tell us how Macro B Complex is actually going to help us. First off, Julia, thank you so much for coming.
Thanks for having me.
And we know, I'm actually one of the people, I've been out in the sun. It's a little, needs a little bit of help. So you are here just in time for me.
Good.
But for everyone that maybe doesn't know about Brevena, kind of give us an overview.
Yeah, so Brevena is a luxury skincare line, and we're based out of Minnesota. And we have a long medical history, actually. So 20 years ago, our founder, Barbara Klein, was working with doctors and plastic surgeons when she developed Macro B Complex. And it's been used in hospital settings to manage damaged skin ever since.
And no joke, I'm telling the honest truth, I just ran out of my bottle. I love this. It works wonders, and I would never usually say that unless, of course, I use it. Several of your products are wonderful, but I don't really know kind of the science or what's behind it. So kind of tell me about this Macro B Complex and how it works.
Yes, so let's first talk about how the skin works, which I think is an important place to start. So what you'll see here is kind of a cross section of younger skin and older skin, and that middle section there is the dermis, which is largely composed of collagen and elastin. And we know that as we age, it naturally breaks down. However, environmental effects increase that. So wind and sun and dehydration and stress and lack of sleep. And so our skin is in a daily constant battle to fight off those natural effects. And when we're young, it does a great job and it wins, our skin wins. But as we age, it has a harder time sort of fighting off those natural elements, and we start seeing fine lines and wrinkles.
I've seen some of those.
Yes, yes. So the Macro B Complex is a botanical ingredient, and we purify it and refine it, and that's really the key ingredient. And when it's applied to the skin, it helps sort of superpower your skin's defenses, puts them into overdrive, and all of a sudden your skin can start working like it did before and winning those daily battles.
And we all know, I love how you kind of break it down. Like when we're younger, the battle is a lot easier for our skin. As we age, we kind of, you know, get into that. I can see a difference. Men and women, but women, I know we're like, I can feel a difference. So I love to see kind of results. Like what have other people been able to see just by using some of the products?
Yeah, so the great thing about your skin acting younger is it starts looking younger.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, and so we have many clinical trials, and 100% of the participants showed improvement in skin texture, firmness, and moisturization, and 97% saw increases or improvements actually in their crow's feet, which who doesn't want that?
97?
97% saw improvements in their crow's feet.
I love that.
Yes, and so that before and after picture that you saw there was after 30 days using our daily hydration moisturizer and our Restore and Hydrate overnight cream. And you can see improvements in her overall tone, the firmness of her skin. I mentioned those crow's feet, and you can see a drastic improvement in the eye area.
I can. And you said this was after 30 days?
30 days using the day cream as well as the night cream.
And so I know I just got done saying I just ran out right now. I'm so glad you're here of the day cream, but kind of tell me how they work together, because I actually have never used the night cream.
Yeah, so our skin has different needs during the day than it does at night. So during the day when we're out and about, we might have, you know, SPF, we have makeup, things like that. So we're gonna want a little bit of a lighter moisturizer during the day, especially in the heat of Arizona, where things really start taking a toll on our skin. Nighttime is really the time to replenish your skin's moisture and help it heal. And so that's why the two different products work so well together. And we have a really great offer, which is amazing. In fact, it's a one-day offer just for the Arizona market. For people who purchase our Restore and Hydrate overnight cream, we'll actually give you the daily hydration moisturizer for free. This is a $79 value.
And you said you guys don't do this normally. This is one day just for us. You love us so much.
I do. I've never had this happen for as long as I've been at Brevena, so we haven't had this deal going ever. So another thing that's important to mention is Brevena has a 60-day money-back guarantee, and we also have free shipping. So you can take that 30-day Brevena trial, like the before and after picture that you saw yourself, and see those results risk-free.
Now, I know you have this wonderful deal. I love both of these. I'm going to start using the night cream because
Wonderful.
I have not had a chance. And I'm totally going to say this again because I'm just one of those people. I mentioned that you have other products also available. We can go online and look at that. But you also have something that we can put on our feet and on our heels.
Yeah, so that's what you've been using as the foot balm.
I tell all of my girlfriends, it's like magic. You put it on your feet and it's like you wake up the next morning and your feet never were in your sandals. It never was in your flip-flops. It just smooths out your feet.
I'm so glad that you had a chance to use that. That's all of these products, you try them, you use them, and you become a believer. The foot balm is just so drastic because it happens so fast. So yes, absolutely check out the intensive foot and heel repair when you're on the Brevena website. It's also a great place to check out more before and after pictures of our clinical trials and consumer trials, and our testimonials really speak for themselves as well. In fact, check us out on Amazon, which you can see some great star ratings and reviews there too.
And I'm one of them.
Yes, but the deal is only available on Brevena.com.
Well, I'm going to remind them that deal one more time, and again where we can get it. But thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Oh, absolutely. Here is that special offer for today only. Buy one Restore and Hydrate Overnight Cream and receive the Daily Hydration Moisturizer for free. To order or learn more, go to Brevena.com or give them a call at 1-800-260-8031. All right, now let's switch to helping our four-legged friends. After the break, we meet an adorable dog that is looking for a forever home. Stay with us.
Fresh, families made happy.
At Gentle Smiles, we are committed to offering you a perfect dental experience every time. Dr. Persky and her team stay in tune with the most current dental technology, but we never forget the most important thing, you. Gentle, affordable, and beautiful smiles. Gentle Smiles.
When people are looking for their new furry friends, sometimes those animals that may be a little older or have minor medical needs can easily be passed over. But do you know what we do here on The Blend? We bring those hidden little gems front and center and introduce you to those adorable little faces. Jessica Schumann and Christy Halliger are here with one right now. And ladies, can I tell you that I have been Facebooked by many people, but I think that this is my favorite Facebook post that we have had. Who have you introduced us to today?
This is Sophie. She's really interested in me and some chicken.
There's treats back there.
Yeah, there is.
But Sophie has a Facebook page.
She does, yes. It's called Sophie Seeking Love. which you should be able to search on Facebook and find. So you could friend request her and see all of her adventures.
Oh, I love her Facebook, and she Facebooked the Tucson Morning Blend to say she was taking a nap last night, getting ready for her adventure to come on today. And Sophie is actually looking for a forever home, right?
She is, yes. Sophie's been in the shelter before. She was at PAC last year. Maybe she'll still look at the camera. So she's been in the shelter system. She was there for 6 months nearly, and that was a long time for any dog. So she was really starting to deteriorate towards the end of that, getting really depressed and sad, and we made a real push to get her out, which she did. She went to a foster home, and she did great, and she got adopted pretty quickly. Unfortunately, she's back with us now, and so we don't want her to get to that state again. We want to get her out into a foster home or an adoptive home as quickly as possible.
And you said that we don't want her to go back into the state, and we're kind of talking about kennel stress, right?
Right.
Kind of explain to people that don't know what that is and maybe how common that is for some of the dogs.
Your toy. Doesn't want the toy. It's pretty common for dogs that have been there for a longer period of time, and I think one of the things with saving more lives is we do have longer stays for some of our, especially larger dogs. So after about 2 weeks, some dogs will start to deteriorate where they'll become depressed in their kennels. They may pace, they may bark, they may become reactive to other animals. There's a lot of different behaviors. So we definitely look for ways to try to combat that now. And we have a lot of different things with kennel enrichment and bringing them into foster homes or day passes and things like that to help.
Now, we want a home where obviously we want all of the animals to thrive. So what kind of a home are we looking for Sophie?
Well, she's a pretty active girl. She's pretty fun. She likes to run around and do zoomies and get a lot of cuddles. And she can get kind of exuberant, so probably a home with adults or older kids. And she does like to chase cats occasionally. So she probably looking for a home without small animals. She loves to go on walks. She's been on hikes. You can see that on her Facebook page. So she's something where she's going to be part of the family, and she needs to be an inside dog. She gets overheated and hot, and she doesn't like to be alone, left alone in the yard or anything like that. So that's the kind of home that she's looking for.
There is going to be a perfect home for Sophie. I know it. And Sophie is just one of those adorable faces that I'm saying that we love to bring, front and center to get attention and let people know, don't pass over this dog. And Save the Saveable campaign is really about that, right?
Yes, SaveTheSaveable.com is an initiative of No Kill Pima County where we're really trying to reach the greater community. We have a population of 1 million people here. Not everybody is on Facebook where most of our networking takes place. And so in order to continue saving as many savable animals as we can, it's really going to take all of our effort. Yeah. So yes, this site will be an opportunity for people to learn about the animals that are most in need and most at risk.
Now, we have SaveTheSaveable.com. That's a great campaign. It's a lot about getting the word out, education. What are some ways that maybe somebody that's sitting there watching this right now, how can I help? What can I do to help this effort?
Right. Well, fostering, and I know that's not for everyone, but fostering is a huge need. We have animals that, for example, an infant kitten that's just ready to start eating on its own, but it really shouldn't be maintained in the shelter where it's susceptible to getting respiratory infections, things like that. So fostering, we have all types of medical foster needs. As Christy mentioned, we have animals that can really decline emotionally in the shelter that do better in homes. Of course, adopting is paramount, and we always really love and admire people who are willing to take a special needs animal into their home. Of course, volunteering. Volunteers are the backbone of the work that we do to save these animals and advocate for them and get them out. And donating, of course. And I really want to just take a moment to, I think it's important that people remember to give locally and to really support the local no-kill rescue organizations and shelters that are also really working hard on behalf of these animals.
Absolutely. There's a million ways to help. You listed off just some of those ways: time, opening up your home, adopting, money, monetary. There's so many different ways. The best thing to do is to get everybody educated. So I'm going to remind them how they can do that. And make sure everybody follows Sophie on her Facebook page, because she's on some great adventures. Ladies, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Now you can make a difference. To learn more about saving the most vulnerable pets at PAC, call 477-7401 or log on to SaveTheSaveable.com. Now, I bet you didn't know that today is actually a national holiday, and I'm pretty sure we can all get on board with this one. Take a look. All right, you guys, so who out there is feeling stressed lately? Everybody? Yeah, everybody here. No shocker, you're not alone. Well, we are all in luck because today is National Relaxation Day. That's right, time to get in the spirit of the holiday and take a much needed break. Let's get some advice on how we can do that from author and travel journalist Julia Diamond. Julia, this is my kind of holiday.
Yeah, you know, travel is such a great way to unwind and de-stress. Just getting away from all the problems at home, you know, booking an all-inclusive resort, for example, get that pina colada, you know, sit on the beach and just escape all your stress. That's my go-to. Travel, I think, is the best way to do that.
Well, and the survey basically said that we're feeling more stressed this year than we were feeling last year. So we definitely need today. And I agree with you. Travel for me is the best way to do that. So I know you've got some great ideas on what we can do today to start that relaxation process.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, going to Travelocity.com and looking for deals is a great way to do it. Obviously, Labor Day is coming up and summer's almost over, so now's the time to travel. If you have the free time to go internationally, Canada is a great destination, especially for budget travelers, because you save about 25% immediately on the exchange rate. The Canadian dollar is great value right now, so Montreal, Vancouver, Toronto, all vibrant cities that are great culinary scenes and definitely recommended spots. But let's say you don't have as much time and you want to stay a bit closer to home. You know, Arizona is a state with so much to offer, and I find that many people don't take advantage of all the beauty they have in their hometowns. You know, it's hard to be a tourist in your own town at times. So I think that's also another way to relax, is don't get on a plane necessarily. Just book a hotel room in your hometown and enjoy what's local to you.
I think that's a great advice. You don't always have to go so far just to get that relaxation, a little break, kind of be a tourist in our own city here in Tucson. And, you know, you were talking about great deals, and, you know, I think that in itself is also a little bit of relaxation, knowing that you're saving some cash. But once you get to our destination, I mean, I know I love spas. I love kind of going and checking out hiking or looking at areas. What do you suggest we do once we get to our location?
Well, I'm like you. I love spas too. I mean, what a fast way to unwind if someone's like massaging you and you're in a steam room and you're listening to meditative music. Like, that's the way to go. So not far from Tucson, there's a great spa called Hashani Spa and Inn. It's part of the JW Marriott properties. And, you know, what I love to do in spas, obviously, you know, there's so many treatments to choose from, but I like to choose the least expensive treatment. So that's typically a manicure. I go get my manicure, and then I have access to the spa for hours before or after, so I can use the facilities. So whether that's the relaxation room or the steam room, you know, there's so many different options, and I don't have to pay for the expensive treatments, but I still get all the amenities. So that's kind of a quick hack, if you will, to enjoy a spa experience, but not necessarily pay as much.
I love that. We got a spa hack, which I totally love. And you told us about one that's not very far from us that we can definitely even do today as kind of a holiday, relaxation day, holiday thing to do. And again, we want to remember that Labor Day is just around the corner. And I know you said to go there and kind of book those travel plans. Do you have any more hacks for us when it comes to that?
Well, you know, one thing I really love about Travelocity is that they have this price match guarantee. So say I book a hotel, I spend $200, I find that same hotel for less on a different site. I just notify Travelocity, they give me the same price, they match that price, but they also give me a $50 coupon that I can redeem for future travel. So I love that. I love to save money, and that kind of gives me a bit of a thrill. So that's a really cool thing about Travelocity. And also just the idea of, you know, going back to being a tourist in your own town, that's great value. And sometimes you don't necessarily, maybe a spa is not for you. Maybe you get your thrill out of adventure or nature or going on a wine tour, for example. So if you go to Travelocity, there's a things to do tab. You click on that, put in your city, so you'd write in Tucson, and then a whole list of different excursions that you can book on Travelocity would pop up. So that's kind of a fun way to plan your staycation as well. It's just based on the activity.
I love that. We talked wine, we talked spas, we talked travel. I am good, Julia. Thank you so much.
All right, thanks so much, Tina. I hope you're feeling more relaxed.
I am. I actually am. Now stay here on the Morning Blend as you enjoy your relaxation day. We'll be right back.
Pedestal. We're gonna make your bathroom look incredible.
California Faucets, now starring at Benjamin Supply.
I've lost 29 pounds with Positive Changes. Positive Changes did more than just help me lose weight. I have a lot more energy. I feel more relaxed. I regret that I didn't do this years earlier.
Call for your complimentary consultation.
Well, last week, Jim Ferguson brought us a few of the actors in the spooky film Annabelle Creations, and today he's back with the brains behind the movie, the director.
Yeah, David Sandberg, who actually is from Sweden, and as a high school student, he made a little short horror film, and that was his
intro into the horror,
into that genre.
Yeah.
And of course, now he lives in L.A. and he did the Annabelle.
Yes.
Annabelle Creations. She's back, and she's #1 at the box office.
35 mil over the weekend.
Yeah, I'm going to miss her, putting her back, you know.
I think you should put her back in the box, or else she'll just sort of appear somewhere in the middle of the night. But you say the movie's spooky, but it's really kind of meant to be a fun experience.
Yeah, it is. And it really appeals to 20-year-olds and that age group because they talk to the screen and they make it a comedy, and that was the whole idea. But look at the success of this movie. I mean, these horror movies like this.
Successful, and David was happy with the results too, and you got to talk to him.
I did, and you want to meet him?
Let's meet
David Sandberg from Sweden. As I mentioned to you before we started, I did the original Annabelle junket, and I didn't hear as much as at this screening of talking back to the screen. They didn't do that so much in the original, but this one, there was a lot of shouting and help and trying to help the actors get out of those situations.
Yeah.
That's a good sign, I think.
Yeah, and it's fun as a filmmaker when you see that engagement from the audience. You know, it's very rewarding to see that. Oh, they're actually really into the movie, and they get scared, and they care about these characters.
You think you're going to help the kid?
Yeah,
it's the prequel. Of course, it goes back before the one I did, which was later. Yeah, and the Conjuring series. This was Annabelle Creation. Can we blame the doll maker, played by Anthony?
Absolutely, you can. It's all Anthony's fault.
It's all. I told him that it was all his fault. He created Annabelle.
Yeah, it started with him.
We see in this story 6 young ladies accompanied by a nun, a sister, and I just thought they were outstanding.
Yes.
To make this work.
Yeah, I mean, for the young kids, you know, we had extensive auditions. We searched a lot to find kids of this caliber, but they were really great. I mean, they're so professional, and you know, it was a pleasure working with them. The only problem was that you have very limited hours with children, you know. So once the time is up, the time is up, which makes it difficult to you have to really get everything you need before the time is up.
And then, of course, Anthony and Miranda did a great job as the parents, too.
Very lucky to have such great actors like Anthony and Miranda and Stephanie, who are, you know, makes your job as a director very easy because you don't have to, drag a performance out of them. It's just, they get into it so naturally and so smoothly that as a director, you can focus on the sort of technical issues that come up because you know that the actors need very little direction.
We use the term special effects. Well, in Annabelle Creations, I thought the effects were special. And particularly, the house is a character.
Yes. No, I mean, the house was so important. And we had a great production designer, Jennifer Spence, who designed the whole house in such a way that we tried to figure out all these little things that could lead to scary things. Like we had a lot of sort of nooks and crannies and hallways. And all these things.
Private rooms where Annabelle was kept.
Absolutely, yeah. So the set really inspired a lot of scares that weren't even in the script, that sort of came out of that house. So,
in my last 30 seconds, any unusual happenings on set?
Not that I saw, no, but we did have this set blessed by a priest, so
maybe that's why.
Yeah, maybe that's why.
Because the first one, they had a lot of situations.
I heard about that, yeah.
Well, should we say finally goodbye to Annabelle?
Yes,
Warner Brothers is very happy with Annabelle. $35 million at the first weekend.
They are, but let's say bye to her. She's
Aaron,
creepy.
get her out of here.
Get her out of here, Aaron. Hey, nice toss. See ya, Annabelle. So really quick,
goodbye to Annabelle.
What would you say to the critics of this movie?
Well, don't take it seriously. It's a horror comedy, right. Horror/comedy. It's been done before.
It's supposed to be fun. And speaking of fun, on Friday, you're bringing us a really, really great actor.
We'll go from a comedy horror to a comedy. Yes. Yeah, let's go back 36 years.
Incredible. Bill Murray.
Bill Murray, 1981, for Stripes.
One of his first roles, and you said it was just a wonderful interview, and we can't wait to see it as always. And it's going to be sort of a two-part thing, because we'll have him on Friday,
right?
And the following Tuesday we'll have him as always. Jim, thank you for joining us.
I think the interview originally was 15 minutes, so we're going to split it up and have Bill Friday and next Tuesday.
That's right. Yeah. Thank you, Jim. Now, for even more of these celebrity interviews, just visit TucsonMorningBlend.com and search for Hollywood Happenings. Well, if you're in a relationship and feel like you're kind of in a rut, well, we're here to bring the spark back. Find out how in just a couple minutes.
Just like your annual physical or maybe a prescription refill, even relationships need an annual checkup, whether you're dating in midlife or maybe in a long-term relationship. With so many distractions out there, it can be kind of hard for couples to communicate, maybe put a spark back into their relationship. Now, while there's no cut and paste recipe, couples can prepare for the physical and emotional changes that come with age. Former AARP Love and Relationship Ambassador Dr. Pepper Schwartz is here to give your relationship a checkup and provide tips on how to keep the spark alive. Doctor, why is this so important that we're talking about this today?
Well, you know, just the same way you go to your doctor to make sure you're okay and you might find out things you need to do, or your dentist, you need to go to your partner and say how we're doing, celebrate the good stuff, think about, you know, what would be good for you as a couple, and also find out if things have changed, because often things do change and people forget to tell each other.
Well, and like I also said, maybe a good checkup also means we can kind of put a little bit of spark into that relationship. Do you have tips on how we can do that?
I absolutely do, and of course I can't hit all of them right now, but I would say here are the ones that I think are central. First of all, you need to focus on each other, which means you have to detach from your gadgets, your cell phone, you know, the addictive way we look at our iPads, whatever it is. We actually really need to be with each other. So there have to be some times where you just put them in a drawer and they're not present. And that means when you communicate in this time, you're going to have to listen as well as tell. But you really want to talk about what's in your mind and your heart and take the time and have real time to explore that. And thirdly, I think you want to say, well, what are we doing new that can be kind of fun that we would learn together? Because there's a lot of research that shows that novelty is really the best thing you can bring to your relationship. Even though the things that you love doing together don't disappear, you need to do new things. And that leads us to both affectionate behavior and sexual behavior. In terms of affectionate behavior, we find that when couples are together a long time, they stop touching, they stop kissing a lot, they stop holding hands, all of which are really important.